How you doing, my anime lovers? This is Daniel from HD Reviews, and right now we're gonna look at a cloth that a lot of you requested, and it was pretty surprising. But this cloth is from the new series of the Saint Seiya line, which is the Saint Seiya Lost Canvas. And right in front of us, we're going to review today the Saint Seiya Myth Cloth, and this is Pegasus Tenma. It is made by Bandai, and the holographic sticker and the little sticker on the side, meaning this comes from Bandai Asia and it comes from Hong Kong. So here we have Pegasus Tenma in the front. We have an animated picture right here. We have the actual figure itself. We have the Bandai logo and the Saint Seiya Lost Canvas logo on the corner. Like most Saint Cloth Myth, this is the book style kind of package. You see Saint Cloth Myth on the bottom. It says Pegasus Cloth and with a Pegasus zodiac sign in the middle. On the back of the box you see Pegasus Tenma doing the Pegasus Rosy Ken, and then you see the head, which is, the hair is crazy. I love the hair. And then you see the character with his actual tiara, and then all armor up, and then you see the object mode as well. Inside of the package we see it's a double-sided window package, and on the top it says Bronze on the bottom it says Tenma, but if you see the little markings right here in the corner are a bit different than the actual Saint Cloth Myth. We have the figure, standard figure on the left, object mode on the right. So let's look at the package inside. So here we have the left side of the package. You can see his hair is crazy, and then we see the figure itself. As you see the tiara, shoulders, the armor parts or the cloth parts. If you see the Lost Canvas, he has this as a memento of one of his friends. After that, hands, he has 6 hands right here plus the one he has on, and then the legs. So pretty standard. Even if it's a Lost Canvas, it still follows the same standard as the Myth Cloth line. Side B has the same standard. It has the chest piece, we have most of the skeleton of the object mode, we have the waist, we have a stand for the object mode, which is kind of different, and that's about it. So here we have the instruction manual of the Lost Canvas Pegasus Tenma. As you can see, it has Lost Canvas right there, but same standard Myth Cloth kind of manual. Inside you see how to make the object mode and how to do the figure, which is not that complicated. And on this side gives you pictures of the actual character. It tells you to buy Lost Canvas DVD and Blu-ray which is great, and that's about it. Also on your manual you get the little name tag. See, it says Pegasus. So that's about it. So let's build display modes, show you the object mode, show you the figure, and let's review the figure after that. So see you in a little bit.
I have to play. I haven't felt like this before. The truth is gonna be revealed today. I really don't have anyone to slay. No need to live this way. Love will fill the world and it will rain. Spring, we just want to know what our lives are for. Beating every obstacle who stands in the way. Have you ever felt like this before? Secrets can be unfolded today. We really don't have any foes to slay. No more need to live this way. Love will fill the world and it will rain. Spring forever. Saint Seiya, we're calling out for you. Saint Seiya, help us to come through. The nephew of confusion, the classics of trepidation, the whirlpools of indecision lead us to the realm of Athena. inside out. Now we see the black clouds above.
Okay, my anime lovers, we are back with Pegasus Tenma, and oh man, whew, this cloth is good and this cloth is bad in many areas. So we're gonna go with the good parts. Good parts, this cloth is solid. I mean, I haven't seen a solid cloth in a while, but as you can see, the feet are wide, so it supports the weight really good, so it doesn't move that often, you know. It's pretty hefty and it's pretty lightweight as well. If you see the leg armor, I really love the leg armor because it looks like one solid unit, like this, as you could see. Really nice leg armor. So we're going with die cast and plastic. So the headpiece is plastic, the shoulders are die cast metal, this part is die cast metal, but this middle part right here is plastic. Hands are die cast metal. Now the arms are die cast metal, hands are plastic. The belt right here, the top part is die cast metal, and all the skirt is plastic, but the back part is die cast metal. And then all the legs are die cast metal, and the feet are always die cast metal. So let's go with the bad. And this is one thing, on the skirts, they don't give you really good instructions on how to do it. I thought I lost the parts first. I couldn't find them, but they were on the wings. So look at the wings first, and these parts are there. Second, it doesn't stay that flush like they showed you on the actual prototype. It doesn't stay that flush. And third, like if you move them a lot, you know, these parts right here are very fragile, and they're gonna snap, you know. So if they go like up and you try to put it down, you could see the stretch marks on the skirt, which is horrible. So just take this part out and then readjust it, opening the skirt. Hopefully just keep them in one pose. This part right here is plastic, it's not die cast metal like the actual Pegasus Seiya, but Pegasus Tenma is really good. Other thing that got me kind of messed up is this face. This face right here. As you can see, it's supposed to be like a screaming one, but it looks like he's surprised, or he's going to the bathroom like, oh my god, you know. And it's just horrible. I just don't like that face. And then like the tiara and everything, I know it's part of his armor and stuff, but I really don't like Pegasus Tenma with this hair. I like him with his normal extreme hair, so I'm gonna pose him like that. But this face is just horrendous. It looks like he's surprised instead of mad. Okay, so that's one major disappointment. But other than that, this cloth is great. So Pegasus Seiya and Pegasus Tenma, if you follow the story, they're the same person. It's just a different era they live in. For the animation, they actually opted of drawing Pegasus Tenma differently, which I think I could see their logic, but if you follow the Next Dimension comic, or I think that's what it's called, actual Pegasus Tenma looks the same as Pegasus Seiya. But, you know, for the animation, they made him look differently. So, right here, as you see, it's changing it to normal hair, which I think is the most optimal way to put this figure. Because the other one looks horrible. It looks like he's gonna take a poop. And the Terra, it makes him look more girly. So I really like this look right here. So the pros, it's a really great figure. The actual figure has a different body, as you can see. Like it's a whole body, and then the little peg for the little hole for the neck, which is kind of weird. I've never seen that on a myth cloth, but this is another line from the Lost Canvas. But that's a different body. So pros is a really well sculpted figure, really nice. I like the colors. It makes him look way different than the actual Pegasus Seiya one, and the colors look more of the original color version for this cloth. The cons, the second face doesn't look that great. The skirt is very finicky and it's very fragile, so you better be very careful with the skirt. And if you like put the skirt in a certain position, just make sure to open that skirt up before you move it, because you're gonna snap the parts. Other things, It's very stable. There's a lot of pros, there's just a little bit of cons, but major cons would be the skirt. So overall, I give this figure a 9, a solid 9, because it totally deserves the actual 9 for this figure, because this actual figure is really well made. I mean, even if you don't like Lost Canvas, I mean, if you get this figure, you're totally gonna like the way the armor looks, the way it fits all together. It is just a really good cloth. So you can get this at iShop2Go. iShop2Go has this figure and even more. I know for sure they have this figure at their stock. And when you buy a Saint Seiya figure, you get a free metal plate with your purchase. So make sure you check out iShop2Go before you shop anywhere else. And get your Pegasus Tenma right there. So we looked at the Saint Seiya Myth Cloth, Lost Canvas, and we saw Pegasus Tenma. And remember guys, we still have the contest going on. So get your entries ready. The entry is gonna end on the Friday before the 20th of August. So remember that. So you still have some chance to go in. And please guys, get your entries in. So this has been Daniel from HD Review saying I'll see you on the next Saint Seiya review.
Spring forever. Saint Seiya, we're calling out for you. Saint Seiya, help us to come through. The nebulae of confusion, the classes of trepidation, the whirlpools of indecision lead us to